All right. I didn't think it was working, but it is working now. Let's talk about overcoming overwhelm. It's mindfulness and emotional intelligence tools to cultivate resilience, Lord. But how many people know that overwhelm is created? We sit in a place where we have control of everything we do, but we choose, everything's a choice. We choose to create more stress, piling on our plates, take on more stuff. We do things that, you know, technically you shouldn't be doing, but you're like, oh, I could fit it in here, I could fit it in there. You're always trying to fit something in. So let's do this. I wish I could make this bigger, but I don't know how. Maybe this. Oh, look at that. That is better. Okay. So resilience, right? This is the breakdown, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and toughness, the ability of a substance or object to spring back into shape, elasticity. In the military, we learn to have resilience, right? Always being able to jump back and do things, come back from where you are, like being mindful. Not everybody knows how to be resilient. All right, so the sober truth is protecting your energy is something that we need to learn from a young age. We must be mindful of how much energy we invest in responding to people and how much we let others steal our energy. It is time that we learn how to use our power of creation, our God-given gift, for our benefit. We are not created to struggle, and until we accept that we create unnecessary struggle, which can lead to sleepless nights, overwhelm, burnout, and depression. What is something that you last, like, that you can think about, a last occurrence, whatever the word is, that you could say, I created that. I created it. It was created. It's something that we continue to hold on to. And some people wear it like a badge of honor, which sometimes we need to release that badge and give it back to whoever created that. All right. The antidote for overwhelm is action. Let's get into this presentation. And this is where we come to a place of peace, just being mindful of where we live and how we show up. All right. The real problem is we create our own stress and overwhelm. My goal is to give you powerful tools and practices for you to empower yourself, tools to manage stress and anxiety, and how to respond instead of reacting, because that is where people live. They react to everything. It's always, I'm gonna talk about myself, I'm not gonna talk about nobody else. It's always a snapback, a comeback. It's like you're ready to go off at any moment in time, but sometimes it is unnecessary. It does not serve you to create more stress, but we do anyway, right? All right, first, who am I? I'm Chisa Marie. I'm the creator of the Trifecta Empowerment System, right? I inspire women to excel, helping them activate their potential, awaken the power within, and step into the goddess version, creating a life they are proud to live. Now, here's the deal. This overcoming overwhelm is not just for women. It is for every single person, but you have to be willing to do what you need to do for yourself. You have to be willing to dig deep and see why you keep showing up the way you do. All right. Let's talk about 8 tools that can help you get centered and grounded. And that's really where people need to be very mindful of. Being grounded is important because people who are not grounded are always snapping off, always reacting to things unnecessarily. And it just, for me, it gets old. It gets old to create more stress and overwhelm on your own. All right, so tool 1, take a deep breath. Become a master in breathing. Sometimes we have to take a moment and say, you know what? I don't have to respond to you. I don't have to defend myself. I know I'm right. I don't have to defend it to you. I don't have to make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about. You already don't. Like, that was just an example. Like, we're so quick to come back. We're always so quick to have a response. Sometimes just take a deep breath. Literally, it will probably stop half the arguments people have over stuff because they stopped and took a breath. All right, tool 2, 5 sense check-in. By invoking the 5 senses, you stop overly obsessing about things, and you stop overthinking and racing thoughts. Now, as children, we were taught the 5 senses, but as adults, we forget, right? Like, you don't spend time enjoying the food that you're eating. You don't stop to listen to what's going on around you. Being very mindful of everything that's going on helps you not overthink everything. All right, 3, meditation. Here's the deal. Meditation gets a bad rap because everybody thinks that just sitting in a quiet place is meditation. It technically doesn't have to be just sitting quietly. You could do something you love. Like, I love to run. I love to, sometimes if I don't feel like running, I love to go walking. What is something you love to do? And then telling yourself, I feel relaxed now. What is it? What is it that helps you relax? What is it that you can do to bring yourself into a place that you are not creating more stress on yourself? All right, so reflective writing. Here's the deal. A lot of people have issues with being honest with themselves, right? And for 5 minutes a day, write anything that's in your head, on your heart, and release it onto the page, right? What is 5 things? What is the issue? What is it I don't understand yet? What am I really feeling? What is it I don't see yet? What voice is speaking, inner critic or the voice of wisdom? And then what do I need to do next? Now, we can go deep into the inner critic and the voice of wisdom, right? Your inner critic is that person that's always telling you you're not good enough, that you don't deserve whatever it is you're trying to go after. Or the voice of wisdom telling you, you got this. Stop worrying. You got this. That is where you have to live. All right, 5. Tool number 5 is 3 things to be grateful for. A lot of people run around life just lifing and don't take time to see what they are grateful for, right? Many times we're worried about what we don't have and regret what we lost. And sometimes things come in our life for a reason, a season, and time, but it's nothing to stress over, right? Time to move on, make moves. All right, so let's go to the next one. Tool 6 is ask 3 powerful questions when you can't fall back asleep, right? This is now here's the biggest thing. People, when you can't sleep, you sit and you get on your phone and you do things. It's like, I took a sleep class in the military and they say to not lay in the bed. If you can't sleep, don't lay in the bed, right? Get up and do something. But don't go and turn on a bunch of lights to where now your mind is activated and you're going through all. Don't do something to activate your mind more, right? And then it's asking yourself, what is it I'm worried about? Is it 100% definitely going to happen? At this moment, am I safe or okay? And then is there anything I could do right now to take care of whatever I'm stressing over? What can you do right now? All right, so tool 7, take a break. For 15 minutes, walk around your neighborhood, look at one color, stand up, shake your body, nonstop for 1 minute, stretch at your computer and put on your favorite song or just dance. Take a moment to stop. That's really what it is. Take a moment to stop and, what do they say, smell the roses. Do something that distracts your mind from what you're currently stressing about. All right, tool 8, play soothing music and use essential oils. Just put some music on and let your mind be free, right? And then the best for anxiety are lavender, chamomile, bergamot. I think I said that wrong, and ylang ylang. Just be very mindful of what tools you can use to bring yourself into a calm state. Stop always looking for reasons to continue to stay on that stress road. All right, so any questions? Let me know and we could have a discussion about it. We don't have to continue to create more stress and overwhelm when you could take a pause and ask if the thing that you're worried about, thing that you're stressing about, is it really going to uproot what you got going on? And ask yourself, what do I want to create instead of what do I want to struggle with? That's the reality. What is it you want to create? And instead of creating struggle, why don't we create amazing opportunities, amazing experiences? So thank you for sharing this time with me, and I will talk to you later.